Welcome, everyone. The commencement ceremony for the departments of anthropology and sociology, biology, marine biology, environmental science, aquaculture and aquarium science, chemistry, biochemistry, mathematics and physics, politics and international relations, psychology, and public health in the Feinstein School of Social and Natural Sciences will now be in order. Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to our 2025 commencement ceremonies for the School of Social and Natural Sciences. My name is Brian Weiser, and I'm a professor of marine biology and interim dean for the School of Social and Natural Sciences. It is my distinct privilege to welcome you here today to our commencement ceremonies. As you can imagine, putting together a single university commencement followed by 8 individual school ceremonies involved the hard work of staff from virtually all units of the university. Specifically, I'd like to thank members of the RWU events staff, administrative staff, and academic affairs, members of the registrar's office, and my colleagues in the dean's office for their hard work. I'd also like to thank the members of the platform party who are our special speakers, honored guests, and department chairs for each of the departments. Of course, this day would not have been possible were it not for the love and dedication from the families and friends that have supported our graduates. The myriad ways in which you've supported these students is invaluable. Thank you, parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family members, for allowing the faculty and staff at RWU the privilege of partnering in your child's education. Students, I invite you to stand as you are able, turn, and thank the members of your support crew. Students. Well, I'm going to ask you to remain standing for just another minute so we can acknowledge your partners in learning, the faculty of the School of Social and Natural Sciences. Their passion and dedication, their wisdom, their experience, their annoying unwillingness to stop asking you questions until you get their points, their patient willingness to keep listening until they get yours, their curiosity, creativity, and wit, their passion for asking questions and seeking solutions, and their collaborative and compassionate spirit in and out of the classroom is humbling. Please join me in thanking the faculty of the School of Social and Natural Sciences. Please be seated. Several weeks ago, as I was reflecting on the amazing accomplishments and dedication of this stellar group of humans we've come to honor today, I was struck by something, and I wanted to share it with you today. Have any of you heard of yes and thinking? Yeah. It's a technique originally used in improv comedy, but now also used in the development of leadership and leadership and professional skills. It's really a mindset that acknowledges the complexity of the world and recognizes that there are multiple viewpoints, multiple solutions, multiple ways of knowing. Participating in yes and thinking fosters collaboration and new opportunity and has the power to create something so much more than the individual parts. And what I realized the other day is that this is what this class embodies. When I think back to when you began your journey here 4 years ago, our communities were still a bit fractured, right? We were still emerging from the pandemic. Many of you felt isolated or just unsure. You were heading into something very new, something unknown, something very different from what you had experienced before. But did you show up? Yes. And you courageously started down a pathway. And along the way, you found something. A class, a club, a major, maybe two, a team. And did you jump in all the way and see what you could do with it? Yes. And you put in the work. You wrote essays, lab reports, theses too. You crunched the numbers, you titrated, you analyzed policy, you studied abroad, you derived solutions. Yes. And you talked. You laughed, you studied, you disagreed, you encouraged. You lifted up in classrooms, in your clubs, on the court, in the pool, in the lab. Yes. And you built something from those connections you fostered. You built communities. Yes. And you didn't just build communities, you led them. You became captains, mentors, club officers, tutors. Yes. And you created a community that didn't exist until you showed up and made it real. Yes. And it's a community we all needed. You may have started this journey searching for a path, a passion, a purpose for your own identity. You leaned in, you buckled down, explored. You found places where your curiosity sparked. You found people who challenged and supported you. Today, we celebrate. We celebrate you, class of 2025, and the vibrant, resilient, inspiring community you've created. You rocked this place. Yeah, and we can't wait to see what you do next. All right, welcome again. I would like to, at this time, introduce Associate Dean Dr. Annika Hagley to come forward for the presentation of the President's Core Values Medallions honorees.
Yeah, Dr. Hagley! The first SSNS Core Value Medallion is awarded to Ruby Hope. Ruby is a marine biology major with a minor in engineering biomechanics with a focus on math. Department Chair Sean Collin describes Ruby as a student who shows deep intellectual curiosity and discipline, who chose an incredibly rigorous interdisciplinary path of study and has excelled in it in every way. Ruby has worked both in Dr. Collins and Dr. Sharp's labs, as well as spending time in Italy performing significant surveys on cetacean and marine bird sightings to better understand their distribution in the area. She also spent time in Iceland, Slovakia, Zanzibar, and Tanzania, working on conservation projects, teaching school-age children STEM, and immersing herself in the local culture. Alongside her academic performance, Ruby has fully involved herself in extracurricular campus life, serving as secretary of the Scuba Club and the Habitat for Humanity Club, and perhaps most impressively, won a national championship in sailing, having arrived on campus with zero prior experience in sailing. Sailing coach Amanda Callahan sums up Ruby's meteoric rise in the sailing community thus, and I love this: Ruby is to Roger Williams sailing what Rudy was to Notre Dame football. With words such as intellectualism, curiosity, passion, grit, perseverance, and community spirit and dedication used regularly to describe her, we are certain her path in life will be nothing short of extraordinary. Congratulations, Ruby. Could you please stand up so we can acknowledge you? Oh, sorry, Ruby, stand up again. I couldn't see you because of the pillow. Our next Core Medallions recipient is Jeremiah Farrell. Jeremiah is a double major in international relations and Chinese with a major in sustainability, who maintains an incredibly high academic performance. He is a beloved member of the tutoring staff, and his proficiency, personality, and gentle way of interacting with his peers required the tutoring staff to organize his schedule so that the numbers of students who wanted to meet with him could be accommodated. He is deeply invested in community and spent a summer working in Representative Archerio's office conducting research pertaining to sustainability initiatives in affordable homes in Massachusetts, as well as chairing the Recruitment and Retention Division of the Asian American Alliance. Jeremiah has been an active member of the International Relations Organization, serving countless times as a delegate to Model UN and Model Arab League conferences. Professor Roberts notes his maturity, graciousness, and careful thought in terms of how he researches topics and presents himself as a representative of Roger Williams, but also in terms of how he mentors younger students coming through the organization and supports them endlessly in their own preparation for the conference as well as his own. Finally, Jeremiah has served as an orientation advisor, vice president of the Sustainability Club, and as an assistant to the Modern Languages Department. He also spent a semester in New Zealand pursuing his passion for political environmental theory, ideology, and national security. Jeremiah has applied to spend the next year in an immersive Chinese language learning experience in Taiwan. And on his return, we are certain he will use his hard-earned language skills alongside his capacity for critical thought, negotiation, and diplomacy in service of his passions and his immense character. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Our final Core Medallions recipient is Emma Hansen. Emma is a double major in political science and educational studies and is committed both to excellent academic performance and taking every opportunity presented to pursue her passions to develop both a scholarly and a community-driven experience. Emma has interned with the Association of Independent Colleges and Universities of Rhode Island, the Council of Independent Colleges, and served as an intern at the Rhode Island State House. In these roles, Emma provided testimony, written correspondences, and prepared policy briefs for local governments and agencies. In terms of extracurriculars, she has served on the Interclass Council as an orientation advisor and as a student representative to the Board of Trustees on recruitment, retention, and student life. During her senior year, Emma became one of the student coordinators for the Scholars at Risk program, planning the Student Advocacy Days conference in Washington, D.C., and bringing a panel discussion about academic institutions under current threat to our campus. I recently had the pleasure of having Emma in my senior thesis class and watched her develop an incredible original theory regarding how parenting styles and childhood experiences shape the development of political ideology. She was passionately motivated in every aspect of research, development, and her final paper was one of the few truly original pieces of undergraduate work I have ever read. Emma is an exemplary student who embodies all the Core Medallions values, and we are thrilled to award her our at-large medallion. Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you, Dr. Hagley. It is at this time that we traditionally hear from a member of the School of Social and Natural Sciences faculty to address the graduating class as they prepare for their lives beyond Roger Williams. It is my distinct pleasure to call Dr. Saeed Hyder-Ali to, where is he? Oh. To the podium. Professor Hyder-Ali holds a PhD in sociology from York University in Toronto, Canada, and joined the faculty of the Department of Anthropology plus Sociology at Roger Williams in fall 2016. Professor Hyder-Ali teaches Introduction to Sociology, Social Perspectives and Social Problems, Sociocultural Reasoning, as well as the Sociology of Health and Illness. Professor Hyder-Ali is popular among his students who often highlight his practical sensibilities in their course evaluations. One student from his fall 24 Intro to Sociology class commented, "I can take all of his information I learned and bring it to the real world. By far, this is the most foundational class I have taken in my life. Impressive. Professor Hyder Ali's teaching and research is grounded in the analytical principles of classical sociology and contemporary practitioners. His work is guided by a deliberate research method through which he attempts to make sense of the relentless conflict and division that animate collective life. Professor Hyder Ali seeks to bring into view and develop the tacitly expressed problem that invariably unites opposing views as the basis for dialogue. In other words, Professor Hyder Ali attempts to simultaneously illuminate and overcome impasse. He was featured in the 2024 Hidden Truth series at Roger Williams University, where he applied this method to debates over display or removal of commemorative monuments in the United States. And I am delighted to welcome Dr. Saeed Hyder Ali.
All right. So that last paragraph Brian read, don't say you haven't been warned. I'm just saying. All right. Sorry, okay. Let's try that. All right. Good afternoon, graduates, families, and fellow members of the Roger Williams community. I'm thrilled and honored to have this opportunity to speak with you on such a meaningful day for all of us. The plan is to speak with you about, quote, how to think in a world that wants us to choose sides. And that's because here at Roger, we never waste an opportunity for thinking and learning, even on your very last day. You can't ever say you didn't get your money's worth. All right. And while the very nature of thinking requires that I take you through some very choppy waters, I don't want it lost on how pleasurable and rewarding good thinking is, even though it's also hard work. So I hope to be able to share with you the excitement and pleasure I had in the thinking that comprises my talk with you today. The talk is a little less than 15 minutes, which incidentally is a lot less than even a DoorDash delivery. Okay. All right, buckle up, here we go. Convocation is without doubt a time for celebration. After all, you, the graduates, have put in the necessary hard yards these past 4 years and have earned the right and privilege to embrace, tackle, and build the next phase of your lives. That's exciting stuff, heady stuff, really. And that road ahead is paved with ambition, wonder, and perhaps even a little enchantment. And all of us gathered here, without exception, are rooting for you, confident that you will flourish and thrive. And that's because we, both parents and those of us here at Roger, think we have prepared you exceedingly well for that journey. Get my pictures, okay. Yet, however important building a career, pursuing one's dreams, and the other aspects of fashioning the good life are, they do not by themselves comprise a life in full. A life in full necessarily includes the question of what it means to be a member of the collective, otherwise known as the problem of citizenship, developed perhaps most famously by Jean-Jacques Rousseau in The Social Contract. And because collective life is a product of humans, who are neither gods nor beasts, we invariably find that citizenship puts us squarely in the middle of knotty, not naughty, but naughty, and intractable cultural disagreement and conflict, culture wars, as they have been colloquially named. While many think conflict is invariably a bad word and a bad thing, the most interesting thinkers throughout human history have long noted that cultural conflict is simultaneously an inescapable and an indispensable aspect of the human condition. Conflict, as exemplified, for instance, by competition, can be both life-affirming and at times bruising, sometimes leaving us worse for the wear. The political economist Joseph Schumpeter named this process of conflict, as it relates to competition, creative destruction, reminding us of its two-headedness. Because cultural conflict is ever present, crucial, and potentially explosive, it needs to be treated with great care. And as so many have noted, the current historical moment in our republic is mightily fraught with cultural conflict. Indeed, more conflict than might be good for us. When badly handled, conflict can only disclose its capacity for destruction. Among the various ways in which conflict can be mishandled, I draw your attention to rhetoric in the sense of single-mindedly seeking to persuade, what academics call polemics. Yet rhetoric in this form, as it relates to conflict, is an overwhelmingly popular and common practice in our society. For instance, it's the lifeblood of so much of our current news media landscape, and not just the fringe elements. Here, we typically find the agonists, as the classical Greeks would say, each making an argument, trying to persuade us to side with them, that they have the answer, that they have the correct view. And they're all too happy to tell us why the other side is completely misguided, and even malicious. This is similar to the courtroom model of handling conflict, where everyone is building a case, but few are building bridges. This dominant model of handling conflict produces, the evidence shows, among other things, alienation, bad blood, irreconcilable differences, and other forms of collective harm, including, in the extreme, the very evisceration of life. In other words, it deprives us of the capacity for renewal that is integral to cultural conflict as a form of life. To borrow from another Austrian, in this case, the philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein. On the other hand, when faced with intractable disagreement and conflict, an impasse, Socrates and those he since influenced, many of whom are amongst the greatest thinkers to have graced our planet, propose what came to be widely known as dialectical reasoning, or as the people with whom I do my research call it, impasse analysis. And here I must especially note the influence of Alan Blum. The goal here is not to persuade, that is to prosecute a case. Rather, it is to recover the implicit problem at the core of the conflict. What has been forgotten by the agonists as a consequence of the distraction of making their case, of seeking adamantly to have us join their team. Socrates called this process of recovering the problem anamnesis, literally to overcome forgetfulness. This process seeks to go beyond the impasse, the deadlock, without further entrenching and exacerbating division in the society. A version of impasse analysis is given to us by the eminent classical sociologist Emil Durkheim when he tells us in relation to the practice of sociology, and I quote, "The science of opinion," by which he means sociology, "does not make opinions. It can only observe them and make them more conscious of themselves." I'll use as my example, to give a brief glimpse of what impasse analysis might look like, the conflict over DEI, perhaps the most combustible disagreement currently roiling our republic. Now, of course, by virtue of the limit of time, this can only be a fragment of how analysis in matters such as this would proceed. Feels like a classroom, doesn't it? All right. Advocates, in good part, say that DEI is about correcting historical injustice. The opposing view, on the other hand, say it's an attack on meritocracy, grounded in individual achievement. Impasse analysis, however, would begin by noting that neither equity nor merit are self-evident ideas. They are rather rhetorical devices, confections, if you will. They trade on unstated assumptions and presuppositions about what's fair. And here we must pause to note that fairness is really the principle over which this struggle is being prosecuted. Let's, for instance, have a closer, if rather brief, look at the concept of meritocracy as it relates to college admission. For instance, GPA is often touted as a measure of meritocratic admission to colleges. This is widely known in educational circles as the best student model. That is, those students most likely to excel in their academic studies and therefore seem to be the most deserving. Yet, Our most esteemed academic institutions, otherwise known as the Ivies, have long based their admissions on what Harvard calls the best graduate model. That is, not who's proven to be the most adept at academics, as indicated by GPAs, but an other criteria that Harvard has said predicts who's most likely to succeed in their careers after graduation from college. Hence, the disproportionate number of students with athletic backgrounds that are routinely admitted to these Ivies, especially in the sports that evince, as Pierre Bourdieu would say, cultural capital: rowing, sailing, tennis, lacrosse, field hockey, golf, and perhaps even ice hockey. Now, somebody might say that's unfair, that their kid has worked incredibly hard to secure a high GPA, but loses out to some other kid who happens to play one of these rarefied sports. What the Ivies are saying is that they seek to admit those who the society will most likely reward upon graduation, those who will become the big winners, if you will. And as any thoughtful, as in thinking person would tell you, the society tends to choose its winners in the same way it chooses its gods. It wants to see itself in them. So here, meritocracy means more likely to become a winner in life. Thus, we see that meritocracy is simply a reflection of what the society puts a premium on. That is to say, meritocracy is anything that the society collectively decides is meritocratic. In other words, meritocracy is up for grabs. It's not some infallible concept given to us by a supernatural power or some Archimedean point that is outside of culture. So, if merit is simply what we collectively decide it is, and it can't be anything but, then equity could arguably be another version of the deserving, of those who merit being selected. In the case of equity, however, some of the deserving, it is said, must include those who the society tends to penalize, rather than those who the society tends to reward, as in the case with the Ivies' conception of merit. This little vignette of analysis of the conflict of DEI represents only the beginning of the process of anamnesis. And you don't want me up here for any longer, so okay. If you ask for it, you get it. All right. But I hope it makes quite evident that what is fair is hardly a straightforward or self-evident notion. Rather, to get a hold of fairness, or any of the myriad other principles that inform the conflicts that animate our society, requires enjoyment in putting in the hard yards. In effect, to work through this conflict over DEI requires good faith actors who are willing to seriously and pleasurably engage and struggle with what fairness might mean and look like. And this is precisely what the political philosopher Hannah Arendt means to say when she reminds us that Socrates believed that, quote, talking and thinking about justice might make people more just, unquote. I'm almost done. And that's the opportunity of the impasse. Not necessarily to resolve the issue, but to open it up as an invitation to dialogue in good faith, to analyze rather than simply to empathize and inadvertently antagonize. Thinking requires us to be unsentimental, even about our own predicaments, and most certainly not to be tribalistic, to not have skin in the game, as it were. It is perhaps this recognition of the dangers and lure of tribalism that is behind the great comedian Groucho Marx's head-scratching quip from all those years ago. And Groucho said, "I refuse to be a member of any club that will have me as one." Groucho seems to have unconsciously understood the inestimable cost to society of taking sides rather than doing the hard yards of thinking. So, I leave you today with a challenge. When faced with a polarizing debate, an impasse, don't rush to choose a side. Seek to recover, as in anamnesis, the unspoken assumption and presuppositions that are implicit to the opposing views. This will permit in identifying the problem that is animating the conflict, and then work to develop the discourse beneath the disagreement, a process Socrates called the second sailing. And finally, don't be too quick, Groucho reminds us, to join any club. These are essentially the conditions of dialogue, of speaking in ways that invite others in rather than shut them out. And because cultural conflict is never going to go away, you will have endless opportunities to play the game of thinking. And what I am especially inviting is for all of us to continue to work on our game, to try to play more with each other and less against each other. We can't collaborate and dialogue well with others if we're not having fun. Think of the give and go in hockey or soccer or the alley-oop in basketball. They epitomize fantastic thinking combined with the joy of play. After all, as the Dutch historian Johan Huizinga reminded us all those years ago, we are Homo ludens, a species that loves to play. And if enough of us are willing to play the game of thinking, not perfectly, but persistently, we may yet build a world where conflict isn't a dead end, but the beginning of dialogue directed to problem solving, whether in relation to fairness, the good, or the necessary. Thank you. And once again, my heartfelt and enthusiastic congratulations to the one and only Roger Williams class of 2025. Go get 'em, Hawks!
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Hyder-Ali, for sharing your wisdom. May it inspire us all. We now proceed to the event which we have all been waiting, the conferring of academic degrees upon the class of 2025. Our undergraduate students today wear a hood signifying their graduation with their bachelor's degree and, wear a hood signifying their graduation with the bachelor's degree and permanent connection to Roger Williams University community. These hoods bear the Roger Williams University colors of white and light blue. Before calling students to the stage, we would like to acknowledge those students who have the distinction of graduating with honors. So would all of the students graduating cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.4 please stand as you are able. Please be seated. Will all students graduating magna cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 please stand as you are able? Thank you. And finally, will students graduating summa cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 please stand as you are able? Thank you. Your hard work and commitment to academic excellence are to be commended, and we are proud of all of your accomplishments. We will now begin the conferral of degrees. Students will be asked to come forward to the platform by degree program and be recognized individually on stage. This will begin after I have conferred degrees on all of the candidates. So, will the candidates for all degrees in the Feinstein School of Social and Natural Sciences please stand as you are able? I am pleased to certify that these candidates are eligible for the degrees appropriate to their course of study. By virtue of the authority granted by the state of Rhode Island and delegated by the President, by the Board of Trustees, we confer upon you the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. I see that the candidates for the master's degree are already at the ready here. So I'd like to invite the Psychology Department Graduate Coordinator, Dr. Alejandro Leguizamo, and Department Chair, Dr. Aaron Tooley, The formal hooding of students receiving advanced degrees is a centuries-old practice. Oh, and you may be seated. Sorry. The formal hooding of students receiving advanced degrees is a century-old practice and signifies student achievement in their chosen field of study. Master's student hoods include a wide velvet band and a color denoting the academic area in which their degree is held. Will candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Forensic Mental Health Counseling and candidates for the degree of Masters of Arts in Forensic and Legal Psychology come forward? You have, thank you. I ask Professors Alejandro Leguizamo and Aaron Tooley will do the honors today, and Dr. Annika Hagley will please say the names for our graduates.
Emily Goff, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Testing. Ashley Elizabeth Barner, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Cecilia Marie Koslavi, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Olivia R. Tomatich, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Ashley Victoria Quelch, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Ariana Marie Arce, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Marcella Marie Collado, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Anna Reese Milani, Master of Arts, Forensic Health Counseling. Leah Nicole Hopping, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Sylvia Morgan Zajac, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Tiffany Amber Golding, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Quinn Dominique Ann Harlan, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Candice Nicole Correa, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Alexis Beebe, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Maria Lara, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Vivia D. Ayrton, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Lindsay Predko, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Sarah Michelle Batista, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Sophie May, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Lindsay Sophia Jaffe, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Emo Raymond Schiappa III, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Ainsley Michelle Jolin, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Crispel Mojica Calado, Master of Arts, Forensic Mental Health Counseling. And Soch. And Soch. Oh, you know. I didn't know what that was. Call up Aunt Soch. Call up Aunt Soch. No, okay. I would like to ask the faculty of the Anth Soch department to come forward and present to their degree candidates. Chair of Department, Tia Rothschild. We'll get there. Trezell Joshua Truesdale, Bachelor of Arts, Anthro-Sociology. Annie Rachel Ebby, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, Sociology. Alison Rivard, Bachelor of Arts, Legal Studies, Anthropology, Sociology, summa cum laude. Alyssa Locke, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, Sociology. Alyssa Eileen Lovely, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, Sociology, cum laude.
Will Dr. Carrie Warren please join me at the stand for the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Biology, Marine Biology, Environmental Science, or Aquaculture and Aquarium Science?
Joshua David Sears, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, magna cum laude. Gabriella F. Carr, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Alex Michael Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science, summa cum laude. Stephen James Sitzer, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, cum laude. Maisie Gaudreau, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science, Political Science. Alison Ray Schofield, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Ava Lynn Mattiucci, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Shauna Renee Ruth, Bachelor of Arts, Biology. Nicole Hope Corey, Bachelor of Arts, Biology, magna cum laude. Josephine Ann Poulin, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science and Sustainability Studies. Lillian Claire Cyrus, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science. Carolyn Faith Narahara, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science. Evelyn Michael Bredberg, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Celia Marie McSwinney, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Kyla Christopher Antos, Bachelor of Arts, Biology. That's Irish name. Kevin Michael Bagahi, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Grace Susan Caldwell, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Public Health. Lily Catherine King, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Keely Grace Flaherty, Bachelor of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Soraya Lillian Betancourt, Bachelor of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Ariana Medina, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Abigail St. Jean, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Vincent Matthew Tiroli, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, cum laude. Ruby Hope, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, summa cum laude. Annika Wren Bruins Slot, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Kathleen Rose Marie Wheeler, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Hennessy Rose Cook, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Michaela Carafiello, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Aquaculture and Aquarium Sciences. Hannah Elizabeth Brennan, Bachelor of Arts, Aquaculture and Aquarium Sciences, Educational Studies, magna cum laude. Talia Moyne, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Purcell, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, magna cum laude. Gillian Mackenzie Nugai, Bachelor of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Catherine Eveline Bergstrom, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Jessica Elizabeth Vachon, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, cum laude. Caroline Erica Thorne, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, magna cum laude. Rebecca M. Goyette, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, cum laude. Anna Marie H. Covington, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Megan Rose Harrington, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science, Biology, cum laude. Gillian Grace Hordenshield, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, cum laude. Brianna Josephine Lottie, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Chemistry, summa cum laude. Morgan C. Kelly, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Grace Kelly Chapman, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Aquaculture and Aquarium Sciences. Brennan Foley, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science. Samuel Kraft Rumler, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Aquaculture and Aquarium Sciences, summa cum laude. Sydney Dakota Rosen, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, Aquarium and Aquarium Sciences, magna cum laude. Joshua Timothy Parsons, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Aquarium Sciences. Maxwell Ronald Ajamian, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, Aquaculture and Aquarium Sciences, summa cum laude. Charlie Marie Hindley, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, magna cum laude. Alexandra Zilke, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Marissa Florence Michaud, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science, summa cum laude. Gabriella Tomei Wade, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science. Connor Raymond Huntley, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, Physics, cum laude. Sean K. Costello, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science, magna cum laude. Megan Okerson Beale, Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Science, cum laude. Nicholas Joel Allegrezza, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Megan Grace Belville, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Patrick Joseph Broski, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Kylie McKenna Ruffhead, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology, Aquaculture and Aquarium Science. Fatima Ali Sheikh, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Sabrina Noelle Stone, Bachelor of Arts, Biology. Ian James Belcher, Bachelor of Arts, Biology. Bianca Michaela Lusick, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Joshua Sherman Gilmet, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Mateo Eugene Walrath, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Madison Ann Collins, Bachelor of Arts, Marine Biology. Jessie Marie Power, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology, magna cum laude. Julian Manuel Rivera, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology. Zayden Piccoli, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Delaney Baker, Bachelor of Science, Marine Biology.
I ask Dr. Cliff Murphy, Professor of Chemistry, to come to the podium.
Julie Schuyler Gertzner, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, Biology, summa cum laude. Prabidi Rana, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Chemistry, cum laude. Gabriella M. Fabrizi, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Chemistry, summa cum laude. Grace Elizabeth de Blasio, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Lauren McCarthy Costanzo, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Olivia G. Carbot, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, cum laude. Jamie Cecilia Wells, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, magna cum laude. Alina Francis Lizardo, Rhode Island Army National Guard, Bachelor of Arts, Chemistry, Environmental Concentration.
And now I ask Professor Jennifer Pierce, Chair of Department of Math and Physics, to come to the podium.
Alyssa B. Barker, Bachelor of Science, Applied Mathematics, Finance, summa cum laude. Christina Frenette, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Michaela Leanne Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Applied Mathematics, summa cum laude. Jack Ryan Balawa, Bachelor of Science, Applied Mathematics, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Sam B. Boella, Bachelor of Science, Applied Mathematics, summa cum laude.
And I now ask Professor Joseph Roberts, Chair of the Department of Politics and International Relations, to come to the podium.
Jessica Lynn Williams, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations, History, cum laude. Jeremiah Yunchen Farrell, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations, Foreign Language, magna cum laude. Emma Catherine Hall, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, Philosophy, cum laude. Riley Cutler Hummel, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Evan Shea Cotter, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations, History, magna cum laude. William Ryan McGuinness, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Nicholas James Oakes, Bachelor of Arts, International Business, International Relations, cum laude. Dylan Samuel Quadrini, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Zoe Allen Cormican, Bachelor of Arts, Legal Studies, Political Science, summa cum laude. Emma Renee Hansen, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, Educational Studies, summa cum laude. Sorry, these are my advisees. Anna Delia McBride, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Julie Anna Crane, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Caleb Berlin Koala, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Grant Weber Wozencroft, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Rowan James Conquest, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, cum laude. Kyle Robert Lapolt, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, cum laude. James Francis Hurley, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Thomas Moore Turnback, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Christopher Stephen Olean, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Christopher Thomas Bolzano, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. William R. Florio, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Henry Lee Burnham, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Political Science, magna cum laude. Russell Joseph Hill, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, Sustainability Studies. Mia Catherine Pantano, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Emily Raisin, Bachelor of Arts, Music, Political Science, cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Thomas, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations, Foreign Language, summa cum laude. Mark Druin, Legal Studies, Political Science, summa cum laude. Now I'm going to call forth two of our individualized major students. This is a unique path that students take where they create their own individualized majors, and these two were wonderful. Eden Renee Fratz, Bachelor of Science, individualized major in neuroscience, psychology, summa cum laude. Dennis J. Aruda, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, individualized major in neuroscience and psychology, summa cum laude.
And now I call Dr. Aaron Tooley to the platform for the degrees that just sorry to hear. This is Professor Tooley.
Maya Gabriel, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Madeline Jane Delisle, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Sebastian Omar Samir, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Brianna Nicole Roix, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Ellie G. Capuccio, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Gracie Ann Money, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Kayla Marie Conway, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Colleen Barbara Flynn, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Alexis Monroe, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Catherine Margaret Downey, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Lyseth, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Camilla Fajar Zilli, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Juliana K. Rose Belshaw de Isabel, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Ryan Alaric Fox, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Anna Grace Forstrom, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Jada Christina Tramontano, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Elizabeth Rose Bradshaw, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Educational Studies, summa cum laude. Rachel Sky Dambois, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. They're back. Eden Renee Fratz, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Dennis J. Aruda, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Ryan Trinity Jackson, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Isabella L. Medders, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Cameron Stephen Butler, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Kelly Natalie Nieto, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Haley Morgan Brosser, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Mia Lauren Carrasco, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Gracie May Vieira, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Gianna Julia Guerrera, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Alexis Noel Mascaro, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Ella Grace Bauman, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Lucas Peter Hulbert, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Maeve Victoria Isla, Maeve, I should have known that, I'm Irish. Maeve Victoria Isla, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Antonina Maria Semino, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Educational Studies. Siobhan Donna McMahon, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Alexander Scott Galino, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Emma Margaret Buckley, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Crystal Sue Ribeiro, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Maya Chappell, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Reagan May Miller, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Gabrielle Lise Whitney, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Jacob Daniel Dow, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Lillian Eve Tryon Nadeau, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Piper Jean Rogers, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Brenna Helen Kavorik, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Elena Judd Miller, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Caitlin Layden Cleary, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. McKenna Catherine Patterson, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Grace Brady Kelly, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Ida Marie Bishop, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Fiona Elizabeth Hume, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Taylor Marie McCarthy, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Olivia Blackburn Lamper, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Willem Fabian Pontbriand, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, summa cum laude. Noelle Katrina Snyder, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Aaliyah Janae Reynolds, Bachelor of Arts, Public Health, Psychology, magna cum laude. Abigail Valenzuela, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Madison Nicole Dixon, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Alejandra Aliani Tavares, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Juan Pablo Caro, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Sophia B. Gatto, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Public Health.
All right, and joining me at the podium now is Professor Jackie Cottle.
Caitlin Hart Hogan, Bachelor of Arts, Public Health. Lauren Elizabeth Yokel, Bachelor of Science, Public Health, magna cum laude. Madison Lucia Spicuzza, Bachelor of Science, Public Health. Sarah Marie Rizzo, Bachelor of Arts, Public Health, cum laude. Amelia Sorella, Bachelor of Science, Public Health. Yassine Jope, Bachelor of Arts, Public Health.
Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations to each and every one of you and your families. As you look forward to the new opportunities that your degrees and experience represent, know that you have the tools to impact society in meaningful ways. I encourage you to embrace Professor Hyderali's advice, to speak in ways that invite others in, not shut them out. Thank you, class of 2025, for enriching our lives. All of us at Roger look forward to hearing about your successes. Be kind to each other in all that you do, and keep in touch. On behalf of my colleague, Associate Dean Hagley, and Roger Williams University, thank you all for joining us here today and for celebrating these commencement exercises. Please stand and remain at your seats until all of the members of the recessional, including our graduates, have exited the tent. Thank you.